r/askreddit. What's the worst birthday gift you ever got?
A used DVD of The Notebook after I explicitly told the person that I had no intention of watching it. Bonus. It was my stepmom who gave it to me, from her and my dad's DVD collection. That was in our living room, and I could have grabbed it any time to watch. Is there a sub for low-effort gifts?
r/low-effort gift.
I have been stung by a bee 3 times in my life, and all of them were on my birthday. I was 3, 14, and 25. Have you turned 36 yet? No, oh my God, you're right!
Grounded because I said that I didn't need to celebrate my birthday, and that was too ungrateful of me. My ex-coworker told me with pride that she decided her daughter's birthday was over at 8 o'clock in the evening, then beat her for asking for something. I think it money to play a claw machine. The poor girl was 10 years old.
Did you call Caps?
Forgotten. It was either a blessing or a curse, considering my mom forgot until 9 p.m., left me a voicemail telling me happy birthday, and forgot to hang up. Hearing her tell my sister there I did it was interesting.
I had a sort of Christmas like this. I got a really thoughtful, personalized gift for my mom and flew home from college to visit. She didn't have time to buy a gift, but said she would write me a check.
Kept putting it off until we're at the airport, where I'm leaving to go back to school. Then she remembered, but conveniently had forgotten her checkbook at home.
A pair of homemade custom pajamas. Only problem was that they weren't made yet. It was just the fabric and a promise to make them for me. I had to give the fabric back and I never got the pajamas. Holy cow, my parents do crap like this. It's so effing weird. Their ultimate whack do move was to give my wife and I a few acres of their property. Nothing legal, just at our wedding. They gave us a card that basically said, have some land. When the dust settled, I asked what they thought we would do with it. They said, build a home. I said, okay, gonna need legal ownership for like building a house. They said, sure, we will get right on that. Then they decided to sell out and retire and never mentioned our wedding gifts again.
If my mother had land, that sounds like something she would do. Something that requires no effort whatsoever, but it is something she believes is so selfless on her part before ultimately forgetting about it. A very obviously used candle. Are you serious? A half-used candle. Get out of here, Dwight. You're blocking my table with your giant body, because there's a huge line of people who want your spinster tchotchkeks. Screw you, man. People like my stuff. People like Ryan. Let me tell you about men like him. He comes over and you're like, hey, baby, let me light a candle. And you pull out this one. Half-used it. He's like, who else is she seeing? I better lock her down fast.
When I was 8 years old, I was growing sunflowers with my mom one summer. My aunt decided to get me some fertilizer for the flowers for my birthday. On my birthday, I unwrapped my present and saw what looked like a tub of vanilla ice cream, but when I opened it, there was literal horse crap.
In high school, I got really into learning guitar. All I had at the time was a beat-up acoustic. My birthday came around and a wrapped present, a fairly large box, appeared in my parents' living room. For some reason, I became convinced it was an amp. My parents must have gotten me an electric guitar. They didn't. It was a blender.
But why a blender? Were you really into mixed drinks or something?
But why a blender? Were you really into mixed drinks or something? No. My guess is that they saw me drink a protein shake once, and then my mom saw the blender on sale at Costco.
My grandparents have been gifting me and my brother the same set of 3 vice grips for almost 10 years. Collectively, we have 60 vice grips. I don't know if they bought a pallet of them or where they are coming from. Get a grip, Grandma.
I played high school football, American, because my narcissistic and abusive father wanted to live vicariously through me. He framed his old jersey and gave it to me as a birthday present, like I was supposed to worship him or something.
I own a frame shop. One of the cooler things I got to frame was matching frames for father and son's jerseys from their baseball years. They had attended the same high school, so I had a jersey from the 1970s and the early 2000s. Kind of a cool thing to see how the materials and logos have changed over the years, side by side.
In the right context, I'm sure it could be a lot of fun. A mutual appreciation of the sport and a healthy relationship. A father and son playing catch because they like playing catch together and no one has to worry about how much they disappoint anyone.
My godfather sent me a birthday card each year which said he paid $100 to a bank account, which I was supposed to get when 16 year. He then got into alcohol, used all the money, and died.
This was confusing until the last sentence, when it hit tragedy.
My grandparents were super low effort, low budget at every birthday. One year they got me a second-hand colouring book from a swap meet. It was almost completely coloured in by what appeared to be a 3-year-old with a single green felt pen. Also, I was 18 and they thought it was a good gift because it was Disney-related and I was going to college for animation and design.
A lint remover. I was 12.
Amazing.
An ex-boyfriend hyped up my birthday gift for days, so I was pumped. On my birthday, he presented me with a small flat box. Inside was a passport. His passport. That's it. Just his passport. No tickets for a trip. No promises of a trip. Once we saved up together. He literally just gifted me his passport. I'm still baffled.
What was his explanation for that?
I've travelled a fair amount, and he always had a weird inferiority complex about it. I guess he gave it to me to show he could travel if he wanted to. I really have no idea. Like I said, we never planned a trip after that, and he never really brought it up for the remainder of our relationship, which was several more years. He was the king of terrible presents, but this one was the worst. And God forbid if I wasn't suitably appreciative.
My mom would get me a carrot cake every year for my birthday. I hate carrot cake, always have, but it was my dad's favourite, so...
Ask for your favourite dish on your dad's birthday.
A brown paper bag with dog crap in it. My brother was a dick.
Years ago, I got this chess game for the sewn from my godmother. Thing is, it didn't work on my sewn, but it did work on her son's sewn, so he got a new game and I got nothing.
Region-locked game, probably.
Maybe. I remember it simply refused to run at all on my sewn, but worked flawlessly on her son's, my cousin, sewn. That was very upsetting to me, because I was like 8 or 9, and I always wanted toys or games. I know fun stuff, but I always got clothes. If I remember right, my mom specifically requested clothes. So the first game I've ever gotten on my birthday doesn't work, and no one tried to do anything to rectify the situation. No, I'm not bitter about it.
A used pen that my grandma found in her purse on my 16th birthday.
Happy birthday, you little crap. Here you go, F.U.
My own scarf. Yes, that's right. My mother went into my room, took my only scarf, wrapped it, and gave it to me like it was a new scarf.
Did you pretend to be surprised? Sorry that happened to you.
You shouldn't have.
A pencil and a chess t-shirt. I don't play chess.
You rook. You rook.
My Asian mom's gift was no extra Kumon homework after school homework, so my birthday gift was that I didn't get extra homework from her.
Kumon homework?
Kumon is like extra schoolwork for smart people that your parents can sign you up for and just teaches you some more advanced subjects than what you are currently learning, or so I've heard from my friend that did Kumon.
My grandma once got me a see-through nightgown and was sad when I wouldn't go try it on in front of my whole family. We then learned she got matching ones for all the girls in the family and just gave them to us through the year.
You have to tell us the story. Why did Grandma think that was a good idea? I mean, the part about trying a see-through nightgown in front of family.
My grandma likes to get gifts from old stores. I don't think she ever opened the package to see that it was see-through law. Didn't look it in the packet.
2 pins. I don't know why they were in a box. I knew they were from Poundland, but she didn't even have the audacity to give me all of them. She just gave me 2.
That's just savage. Who gave it to you?
Darn.
I just wanted a plain vanilla cake. I didn't ask for anything else. I didn't ask for gifts. I didn't ask to go anywhere, just a plain vanilla cake. My mother got me a chocolate and mint ice cream cake. I don't even like mint ice cream, and I definitely never liked or asked for ice cream cake in my life for her to get that idea. It sat in the freezer forever. She acted like it was a big inconvenience for her.
My ex-girlfriend had some boudoir photos taken of herself, like sexy lingerie photos, which she put up in her room. 3 different pictures put up, had a whole book made of them also. She let me see them. That was my present. Pictures of herself that she kept and put up in her room. Lol.
Isn't the whole point of that type of photo to give to your lover? I know Reddit overuses this word, but that is some kind of narcissism.
I know, right? It was weird to be in her bedroom and see half-naked pictures of her on the walls. Who is that? Lol.
It was my first birthday away from my family since I was in college. There was a bomb threat on my college campus. We, all of the students, had to walk about a half-mile in the pouring rain to get to a safe place. I spent my 19th birthday alone, wet and cold. No one got me anything except a chicken when a friend remembered it was my birthday 3 days later.
My cousin bought me a chicken for my 18th. 6 days later, it was his birthday, and I got him an energy drink. Neither of us had jobs.
That's actually kind of sweet.
Not my birthday, but Christmas at my grandma's. I got a bunch of socks while my cousins got brand new ADs. Kinda sucked knowing that my siblings and I came second to my cousins.
My birthday's in December, and I have relatives that think a pair of socks is 2 gifts. Happy birthday and Merry Christmas.
A blow-up cake and a pair of cheap black sweatshorts.
My cake is shitty, but shorts could be useful lol.